there's a lot of small businesses, us included, that if this continues much longer, how do we know that we're going to be able to reopen? No small business is prepared to be closed for months and months and then can just magically reopen and be able to do everything that they did before. Hi, I'm Corey, the owner of International Day Spa on Cajon Street in Redlands. I wanted to just share what we've been through during this time and the stay-at-home order. We did close on March 19th, which happened to be the day the stay-at-home order was announced, but we closed before it was announced. We were just running on limited staff. We're being flexible with appointment cancellations, and it was getting harder and harder to be open with less staff and appointments fluctuating so rapidly. And I wanted to do our part. And before we closed, some people accused us of being the problem or spreading the virus. And so we thought, okay, we're going to close. We're going to do what we need to do. And closing the spa was, just really, it was emotional. It's never something that I thought I'd be doing. And I thought, okay, maybe this is going to be 2 or 3 weeks. We can use this time, reset. It did push me to open our online shop. I've been putting that off, and I'm appreciative of the online orders. But, our massage therapists and estheticians, they didn't go to school to do online orders. We're in the business of helping people, making them feel better, relieving their pain, stress, or anxiety. And we can't do that right now, and it's challenging. We're working on a plan to reopen. We don't know when that will be for services, but we'll be able to open for retail soon. We have hand sanitizer and masks available along with all of our other products. I'm appreciative of the options that the government has put out there to help small businesses, but the guidelines that are put on them are really challenging, especially if you're in an industry that is being forced to be closed. So a positive out of that is I've been able to connect with some other business owners. We're, asking each other questions, sharing any information that we get that can be helpful, or just letting each other vent because it's been a really tough day not knowing what tomorrow brings. I'm very thankful that my staff, we're all healthy and safe. That's a main priority of mine. And when we are able to reopen, that's still my main priority. It's always been. That's why we adhere to already strict guidelines, and we're willing to abide by new ones put on us if it means that we can be open, providing, these services to our clients again. So we really do hope to be open soon. There's a lot of small businesses, us included, that if this continues much longer, how do we know that we're going to be able to reopen? No small business is prepared to be closed for months and months and then can just magically reopen and be able to do everything that they did before. So, and I don't speak for everybody. I understand people have different opinions, but, as an owner, I know, we need to be open soon. And all these small businesses in town and across the country need to be open soon. This is how we provide for our families. So, it's, been a tough time, ups and downs. I'm very appreciative of our, loyal clients who want to come back. That's really what's gotten me through this, knowing that, people will be calling and waiting for us to reopen. And, the supportive team members that I have that have been just, there by my side on hard days and vice versa, just being able to let them know that I'm doing whatever I can to make sure the spa reopens. So, it has, brought a lot of us together, and we just want to be able to be International Day Spa again, open the way we were before and with new guidelines. So, I'm appreciative of being able to share our story. This is our 30th year in business, and we want to continue for years and years. So we need to be able to reopen to do that.
Hi there, it's Erin at the Frugal Frigate Bookstore. On March 20th, we closed our door to the public, and we have not been open since. But we offered no contact options. So we offered free local delivery in Redlands, or we also offered a no contact curbside pickup. And what that looked like was a table put in our vestibule. People would call the store with their orders, and then they would give us a call as soon as they were headed down to pick them up. So we would put them outside with their name on it, all bagged up, and they would come up to the table, find their order, and take it and leave. And that's really what we've been doing. As far as the free local delivery, we would drop it off at your house, ring the bell, and leave. So all of it was a no contact option. So that is really what has been keeping us surviving these past 7-ish weeks that we've been closed. And we really want to thank the community and our customers for their support during all of this. So yeah, I don't know when we're going to be able to reopen to the public, and even beyond that, I don't know when we're going to be able to start doing our in-person story times again. But one thing that hasn't changed is we still do our story times. We didn't miss a single one on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10:30. It's just streaming on our Facebook Live now. So tune in for story times Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10:30. And if you have any questions, call the store, and we are happy to help. Thanks a lot. Take care, everyone. Be safe.
Hello, my name is Monica, and I own Fleur de Lis Gift and Home on State Street. And these are my buddies. You guys probably recognize them. That's Spanky and that's Zoe. They're the CEO and CFO of Fleur de Lis. As you can see with the background, we do paint parties as well. So first of all, we're safe. We've had no family members or friends that have become ill, so we're blessed for that. On the day that was the stay-at-home order, I think I had concrete feet and kind of like just a panic, I guess, or a freeze for a few days, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my business. And then when I saw some of the businesses boarding up on State Street, I really got concerned, and I understand why they did it, but I was thinking, are we going to have civil unrest? What's going to happen? So it's been a crazy ride for me, as it has been for you guys. So we had one of our seamstress show me some masks that she made for her parents because they're elderly, kind of before a lot of this happened, when it got really serious in California. So I had this idea, hey, make a few masks, let's see if we can sell them. So we have been making masks probably since March 13th. And we've also donated masks. We've gone to Bieber, Redlands Community. We've also donated masks at quite a few nursing skilled facilities as well. So that's been a huge blessing. And it's interesting because when you talk about the bad, we actually had some negative feedback on social media when we started selling masks, and people thought we were taking advantage, selling masks, and why aren't you donating? And we definitely donated, and we are happy to serve our community. It's been a huge blessing, and we had to get creative, because how else are we going to make money? And we're also helping a seamstress that was also out of a job. So I also got a text from someone saying you need to be really careful the way that you handle this, being a non-essential. And you know, sometimes during a crisis like this, I'm noticing that there is this much awesomeness and about this much unkindness. So when you want to talk about the negative part of coronavirus as a business owner, it's been the people that are really opinionated, and they really want everyone to know their opinion. And sometimes your opinion is not wanted, especially when it's negative. So I think like during this time, just being really positive And believe me, it's hit me. I've had crying moments. I've had depression. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay my mortgage? So it's just trying to be positive. And when people spew ugliness, it's hurtful, even if when you have pretty thick skin. So as a business owner, that's been pretty difficult. I've had people call me a hustler, and they're saying that they're proud of me. And when times when I felt like a fool running around delivering, shipping, and then when we were allowed to do curbside, it's kind of like those words were a blessing to me. And people saying, I'm really proud of you, you know, what you're doing, and just the kindness and the love of our community, of people that live in Banning, Calamasa, Highland, Riverside, Fontana. I could go on. And we have had just an enormous amount of just blessings from people. And I just want to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart, I'm surviving mentally because of you guys. We are selling right now on social media, on our Facebook and Instagram page. So, you know, I had to start thinking and trying to be creative on, you know, Mother's Day and birthdays. And we started doing contests and giveaways to those in the healthcare arena, and people's birthdays in March that we're going to miss out and not see people. So we had different deliveries for people that nominated others, and that was a blessing too. I've been blessed with people calling me from different states saying, hey, my mom shops at your store, can you do a front porch delivery to her? It's her birthday. And that's warmed my heart. What are we going to do as a business? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. It's scary. Like I said, we have bills that are piling up. And, you know, we have been making some sales, you know, doing shipping, delivering, curbside, and we're so blessed for that. But I didn't get a PPP loan. I didn't get the EIDL loan either. Unemployment, we're not eligible for it. But you know what? We're going to survive whether we're here or not. In the future, we plan to be, but we're going to be okay because you guys have made my heart so big. The community support has been amazing. Your prayers, people prayed with me. Their encouraging words. That's what I'm getting out of Corona virus 2020 is the goodness. And I'm going to focus on the joy and the goodness of everyone's messages and words and text messages and say, Monica, we want to support you. And you really have. And we love you. We love our community, right, guys? So we wake up and tell everyone, they're both asleep now, but tell everyone how awesome you guys are, and we love you. God bless you guys, and we're strong. We're Redlands strong. We're Inland Empire strong. We love you.
Hey everyone, my name is Carissa, and I'm part of the marketing team here at Fiesta Village. I'm sitting out here on this beautiful day, wishing I wasn't alone. So the past 2 months have definitely been different for us around here. February and March is our busiest time. There's lots of planning going on. Kids are getting ready to go on spring break. It actually is our busiest time. But instead, we ended up having to close our doors and lay off all of our employees, and that has actually been really hard for all of us here at Fiesta Village. Having to close our doors has actually felt unbelievable, almost like a dream. And now fast forward to here, May 5th, and we shouldn't be able to do a video like this. We should be very, very busy. As a lot of you guys know, with our end of the year school field trips that happen every May. It has become a staple in the Inland Empire community. There's been so many employees that said they remember coming here for their 5th grade field trip. This week would have been the start of our end of the year field trips for so many kids in this area. And we know what a rite of passage it is to be able to come celebrate the end of the school year here. And so we know how hard it's been for everyone. Now they have to learn how to do school from Zoom, but now they also don't get to come here. So that's been really hard and challenging for us to be able to process, because there's a lot of planning that goes involved to having everyone come out. So today it should literally be filled with kids having the best time, and knowing I'm the only one sitting here in this golf course is not what we expected it to be like for the month of May. Having birthday parties has also been a huge thing for us. Who's had their party here? I have. So not having that too has actually really been really hard for all of us here, because we love interacting with each and every one of you, seeing smiling faces, making those memories. So it's been different for sure, but there's also been a light at the end of the tunnel. We've taken the lemons that were given to us and we've made the best lemonade that we possibly could have. Fiesta Village has been around for 45 years and we hope to be here for 45 more. We have spent every day during these times enhancing and improving every part of the park. That is hard for us to do when we're normally open every day, so we've definitely taken advantage of that. We've made improvements to the golf course, the go-kart track, batting cages, skating rink, laser tag, arcade, and the water park. So it'll definitely be a different experience when you guys are able to come out. We've also spent a lot of time on social media, and we've just been trying to still provide a laugh or a smile to your face during these times. We have had time to evaluate and update our vision, as well as revamped our procedures for our team. We have done everything in our power to make this place clean, sanitized, and ready for us to reopen, and for you all to be able to come back out and have fun with us. All of us here at Fiesta Village truly look forward to our reopening, to having our employees come back, to our guests come back, to continue to provide memories for families, friends, date nights, birthday parties, company picnics, and end of the year field trips for years to come.